I gotta admit, the end of the FIBA Mercury game made me sit up for a second because it got a little spicy with Caitlin Clark having an interaction with DeWanna Bonner out on the middle of the floor, sort of waving her back to the...
DeWanna Bonner thought she could rattle Caitlin Clark under the bright lights of national TV. But what unfolded next turned the tables in a way no one saw coming. Within moments, the rookie didn't just respond. She electrified the entire arena, leaving Bonner stunned and the crowd roaring. The cameras captured every second, fans went wild, and even before the final buzzer rang out, one thing was crystal clear. Bonner had picked the wrong opponent at the absolute worst moment. What started as just another WNBA showdown quickly morphed into a viral moment. Clark didn't just play her game. She dominated the story, silenced the noise, and proved exactly why she's one of the most talked about players in the league today. Now, clips of the moment are everywhere, and while Bonner's misstep loops across social media, Clark walks away with more momentum, more swagger, and even more control over the narrative. This matchup was supposed to be just another physical test on the WNBA calendar. The Connecticut Sun were going head-to-head with the Indiana Fever, a team that's drawn unprecedented attention since Caitlin Clark entered the league. For DeWanna Bonner, a seasoned veteran and two-time WNBA champ, this game had extra weight. It wasn't just about points, it was about pride. From tip-off, Bonner played with intensity, physical, vocal, and clearly intent on sending a message. Clark, however, wasn't rattled. In the second quarter, things came to a head. On a switch, Bonner stepped hard into Clark's path and extended an arm, clearly trying to assert dominance. The message was loud and clear: "You're not taking over this court without a fight." But Clark? She absorbed the hit, looked up calmly, and locked eyes with Bonner. No trash talk, no reaction, just pure, focused energy. The arena froze. Commentators went silent. Everyone felt the shift in the air. Bonner, known for her fiery edge, didn't get the rise she expected. Instead, Clark's silence said it all. That cool, unbothered demeanor sent shockwaves, not just through the court, but across the entire league.
At this point in time. But that interaction stood out to me for a couple of reasons. I mean, number one, obviously, is the history there, where DeWanna Bonner was on the Fever for a cup of coffee and then winds up on the Mercury. That after, before the season, Caitlin Clark said she wanted to win a ring for her, right? You know, like, she said, I want to win for her. And Caitlin Clark went out of her way to also, you know, shine light on how DeWanna Bonner had risen up to the top of, you know, near the top of the all-time WNBA scoring ranks. And then, you know,
DeWanna Bonner thought she could make a statement at Caitlin Clark's expense on national TV. But within moments, the script flipped, and what started as a vet trying to check a rookie turned into a defining moment for the future of the WNBA. Did I end just one sequence? Clark didn't just respond. She ignited the court. The crowd erupted, cameras locked in, and before the scoreboard even settled, it was obvious. Bonner had miscalculated. Big time, this wasn't just basketball anymore. It was a viral moment, one that shifted momentum, flipped the energy in the building, and showed everyone that Clark isn't here to be intimidated. She's here to own the game. No words, just buckets. Anyone familiar with Caitlin Clark knows, when she's silent, something dangerous is coming. And it came fast. Just one possession later, she found herself at the arc. A quick fake left, a smooth sidestep back behind the three-point line, and bang, a deep triple that splashed through the net with effortless confidence. No celebration. No trash talk. No reaction at all. She simply turned, adjusted her jersey, and jogged back on defense like it was routine. But that shot was anything but routine. It was a response. A statement. And it echoed louder than any MIC Cup moment ever could. The moment that took over the internet. Bonner was left standing under the rim, watching the ball drop. Her posture said it all. Not frustration, shock. That shot didn't just put points on the board. It flipped the narrative. And the internet went into overdrive. Fans were relentless. You don't bark at Clark unless you're ready to get burned. One wrote. Bonner tried it. Got torched. Said another. The memes came in waves. Slow-mo edits. Side-by-sides. Reaction clips. TikToks. Reels. You name it. That moment was everywhere. What made it even worse? Clark never addressed it. No interviews. No tweets. Not even a subtle like or comment. Just pure silence. And in this era, that silence made the moment even more powerful. A shift in the league. Bonner tried to play the role of the enforcer, what veterans have done for decades to test new stars. But it backfired. What she sparked instead was a social media firestorm and a deeper conversation. Former players chimed in. Analysts debated it. SportsCenter ran the highlight multiple times. Even ESPN captioned it rookie respect level, max. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back either. Bonner picked the wrong one. You don't test Caitlin Clark unless you're absolutely ready for the fallout. She drowned her in buckets. Chiny Ogwamike put it more thoughtfully. This is the passing of the torch. Clark's silence? That was louder than any smack talk. That's what today's stars look like, composed, smart, and completely in control. Even Diana Taurasi, known for stirring the pot, posted the video with just one emoji. That single post racked up millions of views and told the whole story. This was entertainment, drama, and history all rolled into one. Bonner's silence spoke volumes when Bonner finally faced the media after the game. The difference in her energy was undeniable. Her answers were short, restrained. She claimed it was just part of the game. Nothing personal. But fans weren't buying it. Her teammates' body language behind her looked awkward, tense, like they knew the story had slipped away, and the aftermath kept spiraling. Behind the scenes, rumors leaked about disappointment within the coaching staff. Teammates reportedly felt the energy drop the moment that three hit. And the commentary only got harsher, with comparisons to aging stars who couldn't adapt to the league's new generation. Bonner didn't just lose a possession. She lost control of the narrative. From rookie to ruler, Caitlin Clark isn't just a standout rookie, she's becoming the face of the league. Her presence is magnetic. Her poise, unshakable. And her ability to turn confrontation into viral gold? Unmatched. The Fever leaned into the moment immediately. A slow-mo replay of the shot hit social media with the caption, "Silence, talk." Nike posted a black and white still of Clark jogging back with the words, "You don't have to talk when you're built different." The result? Over 50,000 new followers overnight. Millions of views. Podcasts dissecting the clip. And all of it without Clark saying a single word. A cultural reset for the WNBA. This wasn't just about one shot. It was a moment that redefined the rules. In the past, rookies had to earn their stripes over time. But Clark is doing it game by game, possession by possession. And with each one, she's rewriting what it means to be a rookie in the WNBA. Now, players know better. If you go at her, you'd better be ready for what comes next, not just on the court, but in the highlight reels, in the comment sections, in the culture. Bonner walked into that game thinking she'd teach Clark a lesson. But what happened instead was a masterclass in control, execution, and grace under pressure. The rookie didn't flinch. She didn't retaliate. She just delivered. And now, Bonner's miscalculation lives on in GIFs, memes, and a million YouTube thumbnails. While Clark keeps rising, keeps scoring, and keeps proving, without saying a word, that she's not the future.